How you doing out there, Olivia? My name is Crem, and I'm the Director of Fitness, and I want to thank you so much for joining me for today's Get Up and Move workout series, total body workout. We are going to work upper body, lower body, as well as some stomach exercises today. So thank you so much for joining me. We're going to have a great time, whether you are watching this video first thing in the morning, if it's the last thing you're doing at night, or it's in the middle of the day. We're going to have some fun being able to do some exercises that you can do no matter where you are. So if you're at home, these exercises work great. If you're at the gym, if you're in the park, if you're at the office, you'll be able to do these. So it's really important that you get the most out of this exercise routine and that you feel like you can do it in a short amount of time and you can take it with you wherever you are. Also, I'm going to show you exercises that you can do with no equipment. So if you don't have any dumbbells or bands or kettlebells, no problem. You'll be able to use your own body weight. You'll even see me use things like cans today. So I just want to kind of make sure that you know that, don't worry, you don't need any equipment at all to be able to do this routine. As usual, before we get started, it's always important, if you've never exercised with us before, or exercised with me before, or if this is your first time exercising, to always get a doctor's basically permission before you begin. It's always important just to make sure everything's A-okay before you begin any type of exercise routine. Also, this is your workout. You do what's best for you. So if I don't take enough breaks, if I don't allow enough water breaks in here, please, if you need to drink water, please definitely do so. If you want to take your time and slow down the movement, do so. If you want to go faster than me, that's great too. So remember, this is about you. This is your workout time for the day. So before we get into our total body workout, it's always a good idea just to loosen things up, kind of get the body moving a little bit. So let's start by just rotating our arms. This is a really good way to kind of get those shoulders loosened up. Nice and easy. I don't need to do too much here, just some small circles. Delicately on my shoulders. And then I'm going to reverse. Gotta go the other way. Nice and easy. There we go. Now I want to basically apply some pressure to this elbow, bring it to my chest. This is going to loosen the back of my arm up as well as, again, that shoulder right there. So just a little bit. Again, don't overdo it when you're stretching. Ease into your stretches. Be kind to your body. Hold the stretches for as long as you feel like you want to. I'm holding on for about 10 seconds. You can do longer than that if you want. So just a little light pressure here. Same on the other side. Nice and easy. And then I'm also at the same time going to start moving my hips a little bit. This is going to open up my hips. Also begin to get some movement in the lower half of me. Nice and easy. And let's kind of keep that going. I'm going to slide my arm down the side of my body. I'm going to keep my stomach muscles in nice and tight when I'm doing this. All right. I don't want to lean forward. Just straight to the side. Nice and easy. This one always feels really, really relaxing to do. Good on the lower back. Great. Now go ahead and take your hands, sort of lace your fingers together. We're just going to stretch. Allow those hands to kind of get a little bit of a stretching, but also the arms. That's what we're getting here. And I'm going to turn to one side and to the next. There we go. Nice and easy. Get that going a little bit. Great. Side to side. Loosening the body. Getting it ready. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and get the knees ready. Let's kind of rotate a little bit. Nice and easy. Nice and loose. Same direction. I'm doing the same direction. Okay, now other way. Let's go the opposite direction there. Perfect. Now I'm going to come up and down on my calves. So up and down as high as I can on my toes. There we go. On my toes. Good. We do use our calves. We just may not stretch them as much. So this is really good to think about. Okay, stretch your calves. And you'll also work those calves as well when you're kind of going up and down. So you will definitely get a tightness that will build up as well here. Great. All right, let's go ahead and take it down nice and wide. I'm going to take my opposite hand, and my goal is to reach for my opposite toe. Now, you may not be able to go that far. That's okay. That's just what we're kind of shooting for. This is going to stretch out my lower back as well as behind the leg. So again, doing some stretches that kind of involve different muscle groups at the same time is a really, really good time saver. There we go. Bring it on up. Let's go the other way. Again, I'm aiming for my toe. Nice stretch here. And great. Now let's go ahead and do a touch. And we're going to do this in different places because we'll get a little bit of a different feel in our lower back, and that's what we really want to kind of help stretch out. So forward, middle, back. Forward, middle, back. Forward, middle, back. There you go. Loosening the lower back a little bit. Nice and easy. Middle, back. One more. Good. All right, then I'm going to kind of force my knees outward so I can get a stretch in my inner thigh area. I'm just going to kind of hold that. Now, your range of motion, you may have to start here. That's fine. If you can go lower, that's fine too. So just want to kind of place my knees going in the backward direction here. Okay, let's go to work. Let's do this. So before we get started today, make sure that you have some water with you. Really important to do. Remember to take drinks as you need it. So we're going to start on the floor. A lot of times with the workout, I like to start up, but we're going to start down today. And we're going to start with the back of the thigh and the rear end area. This is a really fun exercise to do because it really spends a lot of emphasis back here. You're definitely going to feel it, and it's something that you can do with nothing at all. So we're going to keep this tabletop nice and firm. If being on your hands is difficult, you can definitely transition to your fists. You can also do these on the elbows if you need to, so you can make some adjustments here. I'm going to bring my leg up as high as I can, and I'm going to bring it back down. And the goal is to try to get that knee level with my hip. Level with my hip. And I'm going to try to avoid hitting the floor. And I'm also going to avoid hitting the other leg. Okay, so how it looks from here is it's just up and down. Up and down. There we go. You got it. Up and down. Good. I'm trying to get that knee as high as my hip. That's my goal. That's what I'm shooting for. You're going to feel this on the other side. Trust me, that's normal. You're doing great. Up and down. And up. Let's do a few more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Nice. Great. Yes. You're getting it back there. That's exactly what we're shooting for. So let's do the other side. And again, remember, if it's too much to be on the hands, transition to the elbows or the fist if you need it. Right here, up and down. Breathing is important. Don't hold your breath. Good. I'm going to go 7 more of these. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. All right. Really good burn back there. That's exactly what I was aiming for that. Now the next exercise we're going to do is we're going to focus on the chest area and a little bit of the back of the arm. So if you've never done a chest press before or an incline chest press, you may want to start out with a weight that's a little bit lighter than you're used to because you are going to be sort of holding yourself up, okay? So when you're doing it, if you have dumbbells, perfect. If not, cans will work just fine. Or if there's no equipment available, you can do this with just having your arms up and down and performing the movement. I'm leaning back so I can have tension on the stomach, and I'm going to press. And what I'm looking for is this angle right here. 90 degrees, just about or so, right between my forearms and the tops of my arms, pressing, leaning back because I want that tension on the belly, right? I'm doing this for time saver. Working different muscle groups at once. Keep breathing. There you go. Press it. Press it. You got it. Press it. Press. Let's go for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Press. Good. Okay. You probably got that tension on the stomach too, kind of holding your body up. That's exactly what you were going for. Now, if lower back is a little bit challenging for you, you can do this movement completely on the floor with your back supported. Same thing. Hands here, so it gave me that angle, pressing it up. So you can absolutely transition this to the ground if you need to modify that specific movement. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stay right in the back of the arms and still a little bit on the belly and a little bit on the legs too. Okay, so we're going to kind of add a couple of different muscle groups together with it. I'm going to be lying my back for this one. My legs are up, arms are up, and I'm going to lower my legs, kick it back. So at the same time. So here we go. So down, up. Down, up, down, up. Now what I'm working is when I do the back of the arms here, when I'm doing that extension, I'm focusing on the back of the arms. You want to make sure those cans or dumbbells are coming right outside the head. Very important. So if you've not done this before, absolutely go light or with nothing at all because you're right near your head. You want to be careful, right? And my legs are going about to here. If you want to take them down lower, you can do so. Okay, so here we go. Same time. Breathing. There we go. You're doing great, Livia. Squeezing. Perfect. Good, let's do some more. There we go. Come on, 5. We can do 5. 4. 3. 2. One more. Nice. Way to go. That's a good one. That one you should feel in the belly, feel in the back of the arms. We're working multiple muscle groups at that time. That was a lot of fun. Good. All right. Since I'm on the ground, might as well stay here, okay? Since I'm down here, let's do some more exercises. Next thing we're going to do is stay on the legs. I'm going to bend. Everything's going to go forward on this one, so I want to make sure my hips are forward, coming towards you. I can be on my elbow for this one here. Right? This hand is kind of just hanging out a little bit. This leg is going to come up, forward, bend, back. And I'm trying not to rest it down on my foot. So here we go. We're up, we're forward, we bend, we straighten, back. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're going to get that right in here. A little bit in here too. Lift, forward, bend, bring it back. Nicely done. Good. Lift, forward, bend, back. I know you're feeling it. That's exactly what we're looking for. Come on, let's do 5. We're having fun with this. Bring it here. Bend it, straighten it, 4. Bend it, straighten it, bring it back, 3. it too. Come on. Forward, bend it, straighten it, bring it back. Last one. This is it. Forward, bend it out there, bring it down. Good. Yeah, right there. I know, it burns. I get you, I get you. Come on, let's do the next side. Let's roll it over. Roll it on over. Okay, so same thing. Everything's forward. Okay, let's do it. Bend it, bring it up. Forward, then bend it, bring it back down. If you need to rest the foot, rest the foot. Remember, this is your workout, so if you need to do that, do so. Here we go. Good. Nice. Yes, it feels like this side is more tired. I know what you mean. We can do this. Come on, let's stay strong. Do the best we can. Perfect. Let's do 7 more. I'm going for 7. 6. 5. Oh yeah. 4. We're there. We're right there. Stay with me. 3. 2. Okay, we got one more. We can do one more. Lift it. Forward. Bend it. Straighten it out. Rest. Yeah. I know. It just added just more to it. You're like, Crem, we worked that. Yes. We wanted to stay right there. You did so well. Yeah. Okay. So, next exercise we're going to do is focus more on the back area, about right here. Okay, so grab your, whatever you're using for resistance. And I'm going to lean, I'm going to be on my knees. I want to sort of lean back on this one here, just like so. And I'm going to go just like this. I'm rowing. I'm bringing the dumbbells to my hips. That's what I'm envisioning, is bringing the dumbbells right here. Okay. Elbows in, nice and tight. There you go. Let's do a few more of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, with that one, if you need to rest your hips onto your feet, you can. It's a little bit tougher to lean forward, so you want to make sure again that you have resistance that you can manage. So if it's too heavy, you're going to feel a little off balance, but you can absolutely take a full seat and do this if you need to give yourself a little bit more of a base, okay? You can also do these standing, but let's say, for instance, if standing is tough for you, this is a really good alternative to that same exercise without having to be up on your feet. So, all right, let's keep it going. The next one we're going to do is a form of a plank. Many different variations of a plank. Planks are really great for core, this area right here. So this is just another variation of it, just another way to make it challenging. Make sure when you do your planks, idea is to be on my elbows and my toes. You can absolutely drop to the knees to do this if being on your toes is a little bit tough to do. And what we're going to do is we're going to reach a tap. And I'm trying to keep my hips flat. What I want to avoid doing is this, is turning my body. I don't want to turn my body. There's an exercise for that, but that's not the one we're doing quite now. So right here. Now let's say, for instance, you want to be on your toes and off your knees. Same thing. Flat body, tap. Tap. And if you have enough, go back down to those knees. Tap. And I'm reaching. I want to reach. I want to extend those arms out there. Keep my hips flat. Keep the hips flat. There you go. Let's do a few more of these. Stomach is tight. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Last one. Nice. Good. Now, the good thing about that exercise is you're also going to feel it in the shoulders. You're on your shoulders and the tapping and moving the arms forward and back. You're really going to work that area too. So again, it's about working multiple muscle groups at one time, which is a great time saver. So good job. And remember, if you want to be on your toes or on your knees, keep the back flat. That's the goal. Maybe you are not able to do that yet. Maybe you notice the rear end is high, okay? The whole goal is to eventually be able to get lower, lower, and lower if you can. Okay, good. Next thing is we're going to do a reverse curl. And this one's going to work the front of the arms. Front of the arms. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be up in this position because it's also going to work my thighs. Right here, same time. I'm going to be right in the middle and I'm going to curl. Curl. And I want to keep my back as straight as I can. Squeezing the front of those arms. Now, let's say for instance, being upright like that is too much. Let's just say it's too much on the knees. It's not comfortable. You can drop down and do it from here. So you can make that adjustment if you need to modify it. But I'm gonna take it back up. I'm taking it back up. Knees are feeling pretty good today. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. Squeezing, back is straight, stomach tight. I'm not leaning forward. There we go. Up and down. Let's do 7, 6, 5, 4. Gotta keep that balance. 3, 2. One more. Nice. Good job. Good. All right. Yes. Legs definitely gets tight with that, being in that frog position. So choose which one you feel is best for you. Also, if you're not accustomed to doing a reverse curl, you're going to want to go lighter because it's a different feeling on the wrists than having the palms traditionally up to do the curl. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to go back to the shoulders. Also arms, but mainly here in the shoulders here. We're going to stay on the floor. Everything's on the floor today. Might as well just stay down here. Okay, so palms are in, and I'm going to start from here, back is straight. And I'm going to go up, in, down, up, in together, down. And I want to make sure that body is straight. So I don't want to lean back. I want to make sure there's resistance I can manage and keep great posture. Resistance we can manage. Form is key. There we go. Arms are straight. And I'm bringing this no higher than my forehead. Okay, so not too high. Keep control. And up. Up, you got it. Let's do 8 here. 7. 6. 5, 4 more. Come on, keep that body straight. 3, 2, last one. Fantastic. Good job. All right. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to focus back on the midsection, okay? Right back there in the stomach area. So we are going to be leaning back for this. I'm going to be on my arms. Yes, the arms are tired. We just use them. Try to be on your arms as much as you can for this one here. I'm going to lean back, and I'm going to bring my knee in and in. So I'm alternating, and I'm bringing my knee in with force to squeeze squeeze that stomach. So I'm here, here, then I lift straight up. Here, here, lift. Right here. Breathe, shoot those hips up. Squeeze that stomach, you got it. Nice. And up, up. Straighten them up. There you go. Leaning back. We want to stay lean back. Right there. Good job, you're almost there. Let's do some more of these. Straight up. Nice, right there. Let's do 5. 4. Almost. Almost. 3. 2. Last one. Good job. Nice. Good burn. Good tightness on the stomach. Now, if that one, let's say for instance your lower back is a little bothers you, then going up to do that tuck or that lifting your legs up that high may be a bit troublesome for you. So just if this part of the movement is good for you, when it comes here, put your hands underneath your hips and just bring those knees in if that feels better for you. So you can absolutely make that adjustment if you find that you like that, but it just kind of bothers you a little bit to lift, to do that hip thrust, to kind of get your legs up quite so high. Also, if you find that leaning back is tough altogether, that just doesn't work very well for you, you can absolutely drop this part down to the elbows. Bring the knees in this way, transition here. Knees in this way, transition here, right? So you're gonna get that same feeling, but it's just not quite so dynamic. You're not gonna get so much pressure on the lower back and not so much pressure on the arms. So it's about making sure that you modify your moves and, modify them in a way that's best for you. Remember, this is your workout, so you can definitely make some adjustments if you feel like you need to. So you did a fantastic job today. I hope you enjoyed the different exercises. Feel free, you can put them together in the same routine that you saw, or if you feel like, oh, I really like that specific exercise that she did with the back of the legs, I'm going to use that with my lower body routine. Great. Either way, it's yours to use. If you have any questions about any of the exercises that you saw or the routine in general, email me. You can email me at fitness@livia.com. Always here to answer your questions for you. Just remember, the key is to get up and move, whether you're moving along with me or moving along with one of my other members of my fitness squad or doing something else. It's important to make sure that you move. So great job out there. See you soon, Livia. And we'll join me for that next video.